From ancient times, the human being has indulged in certain emotions like anger, fear, worry, and all of those things for survival. And then when somebody comes to perhaps attack you or take something away from you, you react the same way. And as humanity evolved, communities got together, society got together and formed a set of rules. And that's what the justice system is. So what it does is when somebody commits a crime or somebody does something to you, if I then react and take revenge and continue in that process of violence, I then disturb the peace. Then it can escalate into feuds and family feuds and all of that. So it becomes totally lawless and anarchy. So human beings were smart to create that system of justice, to create a pause. So if somebody robs something from me, if somebody says something to me or does something to me, I then don't need to take the law into my own hands. There's a pause that happens where then there's an arbiter through the justice system who will look and see as to the reasons as to why the perpetrator also may have committed that crime. So then there's an independent objective observer. So I look at it that process as similar to the mindfulness process too. So in mindfulness, what happens is when something is done to me as an individual, also if I can have that inner justice process by taking a deep breath and saying, observe, I pause. So I don't have to react to that situation. I get a little bit of space to put things in a better perspective, like an arbiter myself, and to say, okay, hang on a minute, this person said this to me. What's his motivation or what's her motivation to say that to me? So gaining that 5 seconds even then gives me an ability to discern, to respond rather than react to the situation. So this whole system that has been created is to create a mature society. So in terms of how I also need to then behave in this world out there, it's full of competition, full of all kinds of challenges, is to how do I become mature in the way I respond to situations rather than react, rather than unfortunately we are seeing our politicians and all of them reacting to situations, reacting to struggles in the same ancient way by picking up a stick or a stone. But right now, those sticks and stones are lethal in terms of the kinds of weapons that we have and the kind of wars that we have created for ourselves. So I believe that if we spent a bit of time going inward into a mindfulness practice, even the politicians and the people who are making decisions out there to create these situations of conflict may think twice about it, because we are gaining a little bit of space to look at the consequences of some of our actions. So, uh, so uh, where I would end this by saying, may you be well, may you be happy, may you find joy in your life.